How are you, dear friend? If you're an ultrasonographer, neonatologist, pediatric surgeon, or obstetrician, this video is specifically for you because my friend and brother, Dr. Cristobal Abelio, and I are updating our Omphalocele and Gastroschisis courses. We're incorporating many new developments regarding the antenatal management of these two conditions. Our proposal is very clear. We want you to be able to expand your diagnostic and therapeutic repertoire for these two conditions through our courses, where one of the advantages we'll offer you is one-on-one consultation, both with Cristobal and with me. This applies to both Omphalocele and Gastroschisis, as well as any of those differential diagnoses that often go unnoticed and are neither Omphalocele nor Gastroschisis. Now, the other new development is that we want to reach every corner of the planet by dubbing our courses into several languages. So we'll be doing this gradually, but we will certainly achieve this significant goal with your invaluable help and with the dedicated efforts of our truly great team. Next, I'm going to provide you with a comprehensive demo, which is a completely free and valuable sample of the very first and foundational module of Cristobal's specialized Omphalocele course. You should know that this is just a small part, as there are 6 very comprehensive and high-quality modules that our dear friend Cristobal provides. To register for our courses, I'll leave the corresponding link in the description. And we truly hope you don't miss out, okay? See you soon in one of our courses.
Good morning, fellow course participants, colleagues, fellow pediatric surgeons. Today we're starting the first module of the Omphalocele course, okay? As you know, well, one of the most significant congenital defects of the abdominal wall and a real challenge for us pediatric surgeons is Omphalocele. Not just giant Omphaloceles or major Omphaloceles, but also smaller ones because they often hide surprises. Let's start with the history, so to speak, of when it was first discovered, or when the first report of an Omphalocele finding was back in 1550. The first description appears in the Ebers Papyrus. Then around the 2nd century BC, Galen described the congenital condition. In the 16th century, Vesalius published his anatomy of Omphalocele in De Humani Corporis Fabrica. Then in the 18th century in France, Henri-François Ledrand performed the first surgical intervention to repair an Omphalocele. By the early 19th century, it was widely recognized as a congenital condition, and various sophisticated surgical techniques for its effective repair began to be progressively developed. And one of these promising approaches could potentially involve the careful tinting and complete epithelialization of the amniotic sac. In the 20th century, Gross described skin flaps to cover the amnion in 1945. Schuster discussed the silo sutured to fascia in 1967. Delormer spoke of a silo sutured to the skin, and Abello, that's us, the adhesive silo in 96. In the 21st century, we already described the use of anterior component separation in the neonatal period around 2012, myorelaxation of the abdominal wall in 2014, and intrauterine myorelaxation in 2022. Regarding the future, there is still so much more to be accomplished, and indeed many additional and exciting developments are genuinely on the way, promising further progress and innovation. Before defining, let's ask ourselves, is it a deformation of the tissue or organ? Is it a deficit or a halt in development? Is it an asynchronous hepatoabdominal development or migration? Is it a lack of tissue migration? Is there an absence of an organ or regression or atrophy of an organ? Is it a lack of maturation? A video showing how the lateral folds are generated to form the abdominal wall. A simplistic definition based on its characteristics at birth is that an omphalocele is a protrusion of internal abdominal organs through an opening or defect in the anterior abdominal wall, covered by a semi-transparent membrane, which may include the small intestine, large intestine, liver, or other organs. A giant or major omphalocele is a defect or failure of closure of the anterior abdominal wall greater than 60 millimeters associated with liver herniation. APSA modified. This is a definition from the American Pediatric Surgical Association modified.